Welcome to this DocQ training. In this video, you'll learn how the role of the department step works, what it does, how it is configured, and how it differs from the standard department step. The role of department step routes a document to users assigned to a specific role within a selected department. Unlike the department step, where any member of the department can act, this step restricts access to members who hold a particular role within that department. To add it, simply drag it from the Steps panel onto the canvas. When you click the Role of Department step, the Edit Step panel opens on the right. Here, you can define the step name and configure what happens after the step is completed. Under Step Outcomes, you will find two default paths, one for approval, shown as a green line on the canvas, and one for rejection, shown as a red dashed line. Below Step Outcomes, you will find Step Properties. The key configuration here is the Department and Role selector. This is a two-level drop-down. You first select the department and then choose the specific role within that department whose members are authorized to act on the document. For example, selecting the mailroom department expands the roles available within it, such as senior engineer, marketing manager, or legal counsel. Once you select a role, only users assigned to that role in that department will receive the document and be able to act on it. This is the key distinction from the department step. Rather than notifying every member of a department, you are targeting a specific subset of users defined by their role. Before a department and its roles can be selected here, they must first be configured in Settings. To do that, click your profile name in the top right corner, go to Settings, and in the left sidebar, navigate to Users, then Roles and Departments. This page displays all existing departments and the roles assigned to each one. To create a new department, click the plus button, define the department name, and assign one or more roles to it. You can search among available roles or create a new one by entering a name and clicking Create New Role. Once a department is created, you can assign users to it at any time. To do that, go to Settings, navigate to Users, and open the DocQ Users list. Select the user you want to assign, scroll down to the Roles section, and from there you can add that user to a department and assign them a specific role within it. Back in the Users list, each user entry displays icons that help you quickly identify their assignments. A building icon indicates a department, and a person icon indicates a role within that department. Once your departments and roles are set up, they become available for selection in the Role of Department step. Back in the Edit Step panel, open the drop-down, select the department, and then choose the role. Once the department and role are selected, you will also find several additional configuration options. Require signature on approval. When enabled, the approving member must apply an electronic signature before the approval is accepted. Require comment on approval. When enabled, the approving member must enter a written comment before their action is recorded. Attach the document to the email. When enabled, the document is included as a file attachment in the notification email sent to the eligible members. You can also include additional files using Add Attachment. Two sources are available: a file sourced from document metadata, for example, a supporting file uploaded through an earlier form in the workflow, or a file selected directly from the DocQ drive. The Role of Department step supports an expiration time setting. When enabled, this defines how long the eligible members have to act before the step times out. The value is entered in hours and can be a fixed number or a Jinja expression calculated dynamically from form data. The Document Status section allows you to assign a label to the document at two key moments: when it enters the Role of Department step and when it leaves after the action is completed. When statuses are defined, they appear in My Queue and in the document details, making it easy to track where each document stands at any point in the process. Below Document Status, you will find the Reminder settings. When enabled, DocQ automatically sends reminder notifications to the eligible members who have not yet acted on the document. The reminder interval is set in hours and also supports Jinja expressions for dynamic scheduling. Now, let's see the Role of Department step in action. Once the document reaches this step, all members assigned to the configured role within the selected department are notified simultaneously. In this example, the step is assigned to a specific role that has two members, each receiving their own notification. The first member opens the document from their My Queue or directly from the email notification they received. At the same time, the second member also receives their notification and can access the document independently. The first member reviews the document and approves it. This single action is enough to complete the step. No further response is needed from any other member. Because the step completes as soon as any one eligible member acts, the document immediately moves forward in the workflow. The second member's pending task is no longer required. With the step completed, we can open the History tab to review exactly what happened. The audit trail automatically records every key moment when the document entered the Role of Department step, which member acted, what action was taken, and which path the workflow followed as a result. Everything is logged, traceable, and always available for future reference. The Role of Department step gives you precise, role-based control over who can act on a document within a department. When routing to an entire department would be too broad, this step lets you target exactly the right people, by role, while keeping the same simplicity. Any one eligible member can act, the step completes immediately, and every action is fully captured in the audit trail. Thank you for watching.